Hi, good evening. Welcome to Sports Today. We are live now, minutes before two Euro 2020 matches get underway. Remember, both of these matches are, of course, from Group A, Switzerland versus Turkey, and before that, and alongside that, Italy versus Wales. Of course, the Group A standings. Before I head into these matches and why this game between Italy and Wales holds some significance. I'll take you through the Group A standings where Italy, Wales, Switzerland, and Turkey are lined up. Italy have, of course, won both their matches. They have won big and they've, of course, qualified for the round of 16. Wales have won out of two matches, they've won one. They have drawn another. Switzerland have played two matches yet to register a victory. They've drawn one, they've lost one, and Turkey all but out with two matches and two defeats. Well then, how do these teams stack up tonight? Italy taking on Wales in Rome and Switzerland taking on Turkey in Baku. Italy, of course, they have been in phenomenal form, right? They are one of the top contenders in the Euro 2020, one of the top title contenders in this tournament. They are looking to equal an 82-year-old record, their own record, the 82-year-old record of a 30 match unbeaten streak. They currently are on a 29 match unbeaten streak. Remember, Italy were unbeaten for 30 games from November 24th, 1935 to July 20th, 1939. And what more, Italy have not conceded a single goal in their last 10 matches, right? The Italians, of course, qualified. Insania, Locatelli, and Immobile uh, have been their heroes so far in the tournament. But tonight, taking on Wales, they will, of course, be tested against Gareth Bale's side, and that's something to look forward to, this Italy versus Wales clash in Group A. They've had a superb start, Italy, with two victories. And remember, both their victories were 3-0 margins. So Roberto Mancini's side have really, truly established themselves as one of the leading favorites, as one of the hot favorites in Euro 2020. And they want to top this group by beating Wales. It'll be a fascinating contest. But of course, for Wales, they can also top the group if they win tonight. Remember, Gareth Bale was in very, very good form. He was in fine touch in that last game for Wales. So that's about the Italy Wales game, which will get underway in Rome in seconds now. And Switzerland versus Turkey, of course, that's going to be played at Baku. Turkey are really looking down and out. They've lost both their matches, but who knows? They can give themselves a chance if they beat Switzerland comprehensively. Switzerland, of course, are they were defeated by Italy in that last game. They went down 0-3, and they looked really flat and listless against the Italians. So they'd want to lift the game as well. Switzerland, they need their stars, really, Shaqiri and Xhaka, to step up tonight versus Turkey and do something significant on the field. But if you also look at the head-to-head record between Turkey and Switzerland, you'd have to say history and stats and numbers favor Turkey. They've, of course, won 8 of their 15 matches uh, against Switzerland. Turkey have won 8 of the 15 matches against Switzerland, including the most recent game that they played at was at the Euro 2008. That was some time back then. So there you have these two games lined up in Group A. Both these games starting at 9:30 p.m. Remember, for all these days over the last 8 or 9 days, the games started at 6:30 p.m. One was at 9:30 p.m. and the other was 12:30 p.m. Of course, all these are India timings, and these two games will be played simultaneously around at the same time in different parts of Europe. One in Rome, one in Baku. So Rome is where Italy are taking on Wales, and Baku is where Switzerland are taking on Turkey. So it'll be interesting football, and you'd want to see how Italy do, how these guys shape up. They're in phenomenal form. Will they also equal their 82-year-old record and then get in the round of 16? Probably extend that record, right? Who knows? Maybe they'll set up a new record. But this is the business end of the Euro 2020. A lot of these teams some of these teams have already made it to the round of 16. Some others will be looking to win big. There are some permutations and calculations already going on. Remember, the format has also changed. We've been talking about that. into the round of 16. 24 teams are vying for are playing in the tournament. So the top best, the four best placed teams will also be able to join the top 12 into the round of 16, making it a very, very competitive format and very, very open. So that's that for Euro 2020. Of course, I'll be back to you soon enough to update you on that World Test Championship final between India and New Zealand, where India were bowled out for 217 after Kylie Jamieson took a 5-wicket haul, and New Zealand openers have had a strong partnership. That's Tom Latham and Devon Conway. They've put on so far they've put on 65 runs for the first wicket. They're looking really strong. So that's the update from uh, update from the WTC final in Southampton. I'll be back with more details at Stumps, but that's that now for the Euro 2020 matches tonight in Rome and Baku. Hope you enjoy these games. Stay safe, and please do not forget to subscribe to Sports Today. There's plenty more action lined up for you, and I'll join you very soon. Thank you. Have a good night.